Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into some of the most important anatomy and medical terminology practice questions you need to review this year. If you want even more questions and explanations, check out my playlists Anatomy Questions and Answers CPC Exam Prep. And for medical terminology, there's a playlist Medical Terminology CPC Exam Prep. Make sure you watch until the end so you don't miss anything and don't forget to support the channel. Let's get started. First question. Specialist who provides the diagnosis and treatment of disease characterized by inflammation of the connective tissue is called. The right answer is rheumatologist. Diseases involving inflammation of connective tissue such as rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, scleroderma, and other autoimmune or systemic inflammatory disorders fall under the field of rheumatology. So, rheumatologists specialize in diagnosing autoimmune and inflammatory conditions. In the actual CPC exam, every question will have 4 answer choices. For this video, I am going straight to the correct answer to help you learn faster. Next question. What is hyperplasia? Hyperplasia is an increase in the number of cells in a tissue or organ resulting in enlargement. So, hyperplasia happens when a tissue responds to stimulus by producing more cells. Okay, next question. What is keratitis? Itis means inflammation, right? So, keratitis is inflammation of the cornea, the clear dome-shaped surface that covers the front of the eye. Here I have given the explanation. The prefix kerat means cornea, suffix itis refers to inflammation. You can see in the diagram, cornea is the clear dome-shaped surface that covers the front of the eye. And the prefix kerat refers to cornea. Next question. Medical term for removal of both fallopian tubes. The right answer is bilateral salpingectomy. Salpingo refers to fallopian tube. Make notes. And ectomy refers to surgical removal and bilateral refers to both sides. So when both tubes are removed, the correct term is bilateral salpingectomy. You can see the diagram of female reproductive system. There are 2 fallopian tubes. So the medical term for fallopian tube is salpingo. And removal of fallopian tube is known as salpingectomy. Removal of both fallopian tubes is bilateral salpingectomy. Next question. Which autoimmune disorder destroys the thyroid gland? The right answer is Hashimoto's thyroiditis. It is also known as chronic lymphocytic thyroiditis. Okay. Hashimoto's is an autoimmune condition where the immune system attacks and gradually destroys the thyroid gland. So this leads to hypothyroidism because the damaged gland can no longer produce enough thyroid hormones. So Hashimoto's thyroiditis is an autoimmune disorder which destroys the thyroid gland. Next question. Urticaria is the medical term for. The right answer is hives. So what are hives? Raised, itchy, red or skin colored welts on the skin. Urticaria is caused by histamine release in the skin. It produces sudden itchy wheals that can vary in size and shape. Triggers can include allergies, medications, infections, stress, heat or unknown causes. 7th question. Surgical fixation of the urinary bladder is known as. So they're asking the term for surgical fixation of urinary bladder. The right answer is cystopexy. Cysto refers to urinary bladder and pexy refers to surgical fixation or suspension. A cystopexy is done to secure the bladder in place, often to correct bladder prolapse or stress urinary incontinence. Next question. A movement that increases the angle between 2 body parts. So what is this movement known as? It is extension. Extension increases that angle, moving the bones farther apart. For example, straightening the elbow or knee. Okay. And the opposite of extension is flexion. Flexion decreases the angle between 2 bones, whereas extension increases the angle between 2 body parts. Next question. Medical term for absence of breathing. The medical term for absence of breathing is apnea. A means without and nia refers to breathing. Next question. What is the term for the period immediately following childbirth during which the mother's body returns to its pre-pregnancy state? It is the postpartum period. The postpartum period begins right after delivery and typically lasts about 6 weeks, though recovery can vary.